My name is Arvind. I've been practicing meditation for the last 15 years. Okay, so I'm going to give you the instructions to meditate. Now, step 0 is relax. Take a deep breath and relax your body. So first you can relax your toes, you can relax your legs, relax your body, relax your shoulders. You can leave your hands very comfortably in your laps. You do not have to sit in any specific position, but if you keep your back straight, it'll be helpful to sit longer. Otherwise, it may call for attention after a few minutes. So keep your back straight. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Even make sure the neck there's no tension in any part of your neck. Those who do yoga, they always go with that flow. And you can just keep your head steady. So now, this is follow my instructions because I'm going to take you into a journey. Okay, step by step. First step of meditation is awareness. Okay, so before we close our eyes, just let's be quiet for a minute and just try to sense what's happening around us in this room, with our body, what's happening around us. Just become more aware of everything around you. So let's give ourselves a minute. You can keep your eyes open or closed, but just try to become aware of all the perceptions that you have, including the sensory perception or being awareness of what's happening. So I'll leave you a minute. Thank you. You can open your eyes. So when we are quiet, you notice things more. You notice things that generally you don't notice because you're so focused on something activity. But once we become quiet, the awareness increases. You might feel hot or warm. You might you might notice other people sitting in the room. You might you notice the breath. Some people might feel itchy. Some people say, "Oh, maybe my clothes are not comfortable or very warm." So you start noticing more. You start noticing little things. So have you walked with a little kid in the park and you want to just get through the park and the kid says, "Daddy, wait, there is a bug or there's a butterfly, there is this flower," and you want to see the flower because they're more aware, because they don't have the rush of a million things that we are. We just want to go through the things, and we miss on this little detail of our life, which meditation allows us to slow down and experience more. And so meditation is not a way to disconnect from our surrounding. It's actually becoming more aware. And in that awareness, you make better choices. I'm going to go step by step. Now we're going to actually sit and actually close our eyes and meditate. So step 1, of course, we do is find some time and space. So these instructions, you can use it at home or in any other place. When you can meditate safely, of course, not while you're driving. So find a comfortable place, a quiet place, and some time to meditate. You need to have reasonable amount of time. I would say about 15 minutes is a good time to meditate. So if you have 15 minutes time, let's say after your lunch at your workplace, to find a quiet time and space. At your home, of course, you can get up in the morning and find a chair or a sofa and designate it to a meditation set and meditate there. The second step is to choose a relaxed pose. Now, many people who are maybe experts in yoga, they can sit in the lotus posture. You might have seen the pictures, people sitting in lotus posture. You don't have to sit lotus posture. You can sit in any comfortable pose. The idea is that you can forget your body. The body should not be asking for attention. So if you can sit in a chair or a sofa, do that. We cannot be too comfortable, as if people sometimes lay down and they think they can meditate. Well, what's going to happen when you lay down? You fall asleep, right? So sleeping is not meditation. Now sleeping is good for your body, so I'm not arguing that part, but it's not meditation, because meditation is active relaxation. Next is you withdraw from five senses. We have to withdraw from five senses because our sense are distractions. So if you see anything, if you hear anything, our mind starts analyzing it quickly. Is it good? Is it bad? Am I safe? What does that mean? What's communication somebody is making, or is it noise coming? And so our mind is distracted, and we deviate from that center we're trying to get to. Okay. So it's very important that we close or try to shut down as much as possible all the five senses. Of course, hearing you cannot stop, because unless you can. And if you feel that noise is a problem, you can use the earplugs at your home. But if you have a quiet place, just ignore any sound which is naturally coming around you, like people talking or this air conditioner. So learn to tune out. Okay. So five senses closing is important, and tuning out of those five senses is important. So that's the step. The next is when you close your eyes. Now let's do this exercise with me for a second. Can you close your eyes and try to gaze in the middle of whatever is in front of you with your eyes closed? So having your eyes closed, gaze into the middle. You notice that it is some darkness, or maybe there is a little bit of light trickling down from your eyelids. But basically it's darkness, there's no emptiness. So just look into the middle of the emptiness. So what is gazing are not your physical eyes actually. There's a third single eye located between and behind the eyebrow. You can call it a spiritual eye or inner eye or a single eye, and that's gazing. It's middle between and behind the eyebrows, and that's what is experiencing the darkness. If you focus there long enough, you might experience some energy, some light, some flash of light, circle of light. Light could be any color. So just I'll leave you like this for next, I would say a minute and a half maybe. And I want you to just keep gazing and practice that gazing. And notice if there is any thought come, try to bring it back. So we'll leave you there for about a minute and a half. Thank you. You can open your eyes. Whenever you are trying to focus with your eyes closed, of course, we are using the single eye located between the eyebrows, and you're seeing darkness. Whenever you have a thought, the darkness disappears and you go into the thought. So you're trying to be here, but then your mind goes, let's say you're thinking of past, and yesterday you were in a party and you're thinking about the party, how it happened, and what did you eat, and now you're there. So you miss this darkness. Or sometimes the mind can go into the future. Let's say, okay, what am I going to do tonight? Am I going to meet this friend, or am I going to have this, shopping or grocery? And then all of a sudden you're there, and again you're missing anything on it. So whenever your mind having a thought, its thought is either past or future. So we have to bring it back to gazing, and that's how we bring ourselves to the present moment. Now, since our mind is an energy that constantly like a flowing river, it will always take you past and future. Now, what is the technique to keep it there? And that's the next step, which is basically choose a word or a mantra and repeat at an interval between the words and to still the mind. And that will help the stilling the mind. That will help you focus and stay there. So the word is like breaking the pattern of thinking. Okay? So I'm going to use the example with a loud and with my eyes open. So I'm meditating peace, peace, peace. Tomorrow, well, peace, peace. Well, yesterday, no, peace. So as soon as you say the word peace, it interrupts that thought pattern. Okay? And so you have to think, though you repeat the word in your mind, loud enough that you can hear in your own mind, and keep gazing. So that's as simple as that. You keep gazing and keep repeating and keep the gap between the words. So you don't say peace, 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 peace. You say peace, peace, peace. You see the point? You keep the gap between the words. And you can use any word you're comfortable with, but I just simply recommend universal, either love or peace. Make sense? So that's the fourth and fifth step. Basically, you are to just keep gazing lovingly, sweetly, and with full attention. Now, in reality, things will happen that your mind will wander. As soon as you realize that I'm in thoughts, just gently bring it back and continue repeating the word. Does that make sense? So let's do it. So follow my instructions, which are basically the same, but you can close your eyes and follow. Now, please sit comfortably wherever you are. Find a nice pose in which you can sit for next 5 to 10 minutes without moving. Sit relaxed. You can relax your toes, relax your leg. You can put your arms in your laps. You can relax your shoulders. Keep your back straight. It's okay to take a support. Relax your neck so there's no tension in any part of your neck. Keep your head steady. Even relax your facial muscles. Take a deep breath if you are tired or you're stressed, and relax your body by breathing maybe a couple times or 3 times. Take a deep breath and relax. Once you completely relax, then gaze in front of you with your eyes open, and you can see at a distant point, so your eyes remains parallel and straight, and then gently close your eyes. Once you close your eyes, gaze into the middle of whatever lies in front of you. Now let the rest of the body be rested and not worry about it. And just keep gazing in the middle of what you see in front of you with your eyes closed. It appears that about 8 to 10 inches in front of us, we have a screen. Initially, that screen will be full of darkness. But as you gaze in the middle of the screen for a couple minutes, you will start noticing some energy. So as you gaze, your mind may wander into thoughts and you will miss that energy. So in order to keep your mind at the gaze, we repeat a word. You can repeat any word you feel comfortable, but I recommend peace or love. Repeat it in your mind gently, slowly and sweetly. Peace, peace, peace. And continue gazing in the middle of what you see. As your mind becomes calmer, this region of dark may open up into some kind of light energy. This light is coming from within us, and it is helping us calm down. The repetition is keeping us calmer and allow us to experience the inner peace. So let's continue gazing and continue repeating. If you find ourselves wandering into thoughts, gently bring our attention back to gazing and continue repeating the words you selected. Slowly and gently keep your eyes closed, but become aware of your breath. Slowly become aware of your body. Gently become aware of your surrounding, and then open your eyes gently. We generally recommend 15 minutes every day. And if you meditate for next 21 days without missing a day for 15 minutes, you will become a meditator. And then it will become part of your life, and you can then start seeing the transformational effect of meditation. In order to benefit, in order to experience the real benefits of meditation, you have to do it over a period of time, regularly, consistently, and accurately. So I've given you the technique and I've given you the instructions. Hopefully you can play it in your background and you can practice it. I would generally suggest 15 minutes minimum. Even if first initial times, initial days, you might not have great experience, you might have a lot of thinking, your thoughts may be wandering, but still sit for 15 minutes, and as you practice over a period of time, you will see that your concentration get better and you start having more and more better experiences. Thank you for coming, and I look forward to your questions and or you see your progress on meditation and what impact it brings in your life. So thank you very much, and have a wonderful rest of the day.